Hey YouTube, it's jurracmaster, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Jurrac Stun kind of build. I guess it's kind of, in a way, similar to anti-meta Jurracs, and it just kind of uses monsters over the traps to kind of, shut the opponent's effects down and get around the opponent. So, I guess I'm going to get into the deck, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first off, I have 3 Jurrac Guivas and 3 Jurrac Velos. Those are pretty standard in most of my Jurrac builds now. I have 2 Jurrac Terra. That thing, it just bounces a lot, it gets around a lot of things, and it's got decent defense, and if the effect can go off, that's even better. 1 Jurrac Aeolo, 1 Jurrac Dino, and 1 Jurrac Golem. So that's it for the Jurracs. We got Kinkabio, Neospatian Grand Mole, 2 Fossil Dyna, 1 Thunder King, 2 Effect Veilers, and 1 DD Crow. So that's it, 19 monsters. I'll go over kind of some of the plays and some of the other stuff at the end of the video. So, I have 2 Fossil Digs and 2 Pot of Duality. Those are my main searchers. 3 Forbidden Lance, 2 Burden of the Mighty, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, and 1 Mind Control. And finally, with the traps, I have Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warning, 2 Dark Bribe, 2 Dimensional Prison, and Mirror Force. So that's it for the deck. I think next format, with like 2 Torrentials and all that kind of crazy stuff, I would pull out, let me switch this back, I would pull out the 2 deep prisons, and what else was it going to be? Oh right, the 2 bribes, and I would be putting in probably 2 Starlight Roads and 2 Skill Drains. I know Skill Drain kind of contradicts quite a few cards in this deck, but that would be more for the fact that the Jurracs themselves, they're 1700 beaters, and I'd have Burden of the Mighty, making it even better. I don't see them exceeding, but if they do, I can have this, and if I've already skill drained, then the exceeds will only be a problem for a second, because I have Grand Mole and I have Forbidden Lance, all of which would get around them. But for this format, I figured Dark Bribe can do what Starlight Road can do, and Dimensional Prison just gets around anything that would have a pesky little effect, and I figured it wouldn't be too much of a problem, because I have the Effect Veilers, which I think would probably stay in even if I had Skill Drain, but they might come out for another DD Crow and another Thunder King. Probably would come out for another DD Crow and another Thunder King if I put in Skill Drains, but these get around effects that would temporarily annoy me, such as Dark Arm Dragon, and then Dimensional Prison or Burden of the Mighty will just take care of them, or Forbidden Lance. So that's pretty much why that's here. Now I'm going to get into another kind of thing that seems like it contradicts itself in this deck, and that's the Fossil Dyna plus the huge special summoning engine that this deck has, not to mention the fact that I'm not profiling an extra deck for this, but it would be using synchros and exceeds and everything, and that would be a pretty big part of this deck. Yeah, so more of the special summoning engine. Obviously there's Monster Reborn, but I'm not going to count that. So between all of these, there are a ton of cards that special summon in this deck, but there are only 2 Fossil Dynas, and typically in this deck I'm going to play those either against something that explodes by playing it first turn, just to stop them from exploding on me, or I'm going to play it a little later, once I've already got my field control with these guys and whatever. And Kinkabayo is just, you can play him whenever, so it's more of a, Kinkabayo is more of, once this guy dies, I can start recycling everything else that died along with him, or before him, or whatever. So, other than that, that's pretty much the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'd love to see if some of you guys use this deck, or a deck similar to it. I'd love to hear how you do, or see some duel videos of it. It's always interesting to see, see people play the decks that I put up, or close variants of them, just because it shows me that you guys actually do like playing with the decks that I put up, and do enjoy the decks I put up. And I hope that even if you guys don't play decks like these that I put up, that aren't really my main decks, like the main Jurrac deck from my channel, or the main Evil deck from my channel, or, if I put up these other decks, just random Jurrac Stun decks, or the Chaos Dragon decks, if these at least help you guys, or give you guys ideas on how to build your own decks, then that's really all I want to do with this. So if it does that, I've kind of accomplished what I'm going for. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a nice day.